Hello. Hi, y'all. Whew. I am actually randomly off work today. Well, I shouldn't say randomly, but since our president signed Juneteenth in as a holiday and signed the bill, I got a call from my supervisor last night at 8:30. So I'm thinking like something's wrong. Like, why is my supervisor calling me this late? And so I'm off today. So happy Juneteenth. It is officially a holiday. So I'm not sure if anybody else is off, but I am off. Um, and our child is upstairs napping, so trying to get this live out the way before he wakes up. Husband is traveling for business. So yeah, it's been a good day so far and a busy week. And then after this, I got some cleaning to do. So I don't know about y'all, but if I can have a smooth, clean, free weekend, I'm going to take it. So I'm going to take advantage of today and get some much needed deep cleaning done. Even though my toddler is just going to come right back behind me and mess everything up, but at least he'll stay clean for the moment. So, all right, guys, I hope you all had a good week. I'm here again to talk about the course, the coaching program that is back. Um, And I'm just super excited about just the new way that I'm offering it. And just, I don't know if you all have been paying attention to my Instagram post, but I have been making a lot of changes to LadyC's Digital HQ. I'm actually in the process of finishing up my website that's being built where all things Lady C will be shifting. And so that includes my digital products, that includes my new services that I'm going to be offering. I actually have some new mini courses that I'm going to be releasing, and it's all going to be shifted to a website, and then all of my courses are going to be hosted on a new platform. And it's just going to help streamline the digital side of my business. So I'm super excited. Everything is shifting, and I'll be doing a full video and a full demo on where you can find everything and all of that stuff. So, including that, the course, well, which is also my coaching program, my main coaching program. So, how to start a candle biz for beginners. It is a course, but it's also a coaching program because I am here as your candle business coach, and I am here to be with you in my new and improved coaching program for 8 weeks. You have me for 8 weeks. And I am just super elated with just how well my former students, and my group of students that I have now, how they are doing. They're progressing so well. My second group, actually, their last day is tomorrow. And so they're finishing up tomorrow. We have our last coaching session tomorrow, and they're doing great. Most of them they already have their business name, they have their business bank accounts. I know some of them actually wrote me in our Facebook group that they got their business insurance, which is great. And now they're finalizing their labels, they're getting ready for their pre-sale. A lot of our private coaching sessions have been focused on me helping them getting their pre-sale established and nailed down so that they can actually launch with the pre-sale. Some of them have a few pop-up shops coming up already. So our other private one-on-one sessions that I've had with them um, have been about me helping them getting their pop-up shop together and helping them finalize their labels and helping them with their website. A few of them have website audits coming up with me, which is great. And I'm super excited to lay my eyes on their website to kind of see what they're doing. So this course is really the gravy on top. I mean, it's the meal in the gravy. They have learned a ton. This course is jam packed with information. I keep telling people that because, at least with my former students and my current students, I think coming into the course, they was just like, I did not realize truly how much I was going to be learning and it's jam packed. Like every time they finish a module, the first thing they write is, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe how much was in this module," or "I can't believe how much I've learned." So it helped further confirm my curriculum because I asked for honest feedback. I said, keep it 100, let me know, because this was my first course. This is my first kind of coaching program. And these first two group of students were really my first ground of seeing how well my curriculum is laid out, seeing if I needed to improve anything, seeing, if my availability was even working for them, if they needed more one-on-one time with me, if I needed to provide more coaching sessions, if I needed to provide more post services to actually help certain phases of their business get off the ground. And so that's why I kind of deem this as new and improved, because I'm providing 3 2-hour coaching sessions, and now everybody gets an opportunity to have a private session with me. And then if you do pay in full, pay the one-time full payment, then you actually get to opt into my post services, like a website audit, or me helping you actually set up your website. So there's some other benefits to this program outside of just receiving the material and receiving the peer support, receiving my support, and the coaching. So right now, the course is in its pre-sale phase because I'm getting everything shifted over so everything can run seamlessly. And so it's going to be on a new platform. Um, and so we're in the pre-order phase. So my coaching program fully resumes July 5th. And so if you go ahead and enroll now through July 5th during the pre-order, you automatically are enrolled, yes. You'll start July 5th, yes, but you'll also get my webinar, 8 Steps to Becoming a Candle Biz Boss, that I did twice back in May. You'll get that sent to your inbox, which I think I re-recorded it, and I think it's a great way to give you a little taste on what you can expect in the course and help you understand what you'll be learning and kind of give you an idea on what our coaching sessions are going to look like. So that way, come July 5th, you are prepared and ready to go to hit the ground running. So this course is truly designed to help you from start to finish. Not only learn how to make a candle, not only learn how to perfect the craft of candle making, but to also literally take you from that beginning point to actually helping you launch. And the rest is up to you. I always tell my students that, like, I'm here to hold your hand, I'm here to coach you through it. But this course and this coaching program also challenges you to begin thinking like a boss. It challenges you to make certain decisions for yourself. It's going to challenge you to kind of wiggle out of your comfort zone a little bit and charge you to, really level up your mentality in terms of taking it from a hobby to actually owning and operating a business. You're becoming a CEO, you're becoming a boss, you're becoming your operations manager, you're becoming your accountant, you're becoming your graphic designer, you're becoming your marketing person, you're becoming all of those roles as you begin learning in each module of this course. So yes, so if you order during the pre-sale, again, you will be able to get my webinar for free, sent straight to your email box, which a lot of people attended, but then a lot of people didn't get to attend. So I thought that would be a great way to have people learn at least the gist of what they get to expect in the course, at least until July 5th. So you'll get to enjoy a replay of that, and then you'll get all your information and all of that good stuff leading up to the course. So I have everything streamlined and laid out. So here in this course, in module 1, we will be learning about you as the chandler. We will be learning how to make a candle. I am teaching you the basics of candle making and how to perfect the craft and things like that. But I'm also challenging you to really examine yourself as the chandler, and taking your mentality from just a hobbyist to someone who actually builds a true connection with the craft, Therefore, beginning to understand and think like, how can I take my connection from the craft to actually resonating with customers? And I think, at least I used to, which is why I taught this portion in the course. I think as candle makers, we don't really think about our candle line or the scents that we have, how much of a connection we can truly have with a customer if we try. You know, we can make candles all day. Hey, somebody buy my candles, they're for sale. Woo. Like we can do that all day, but there's a lot of us out here. So what about you as the chandler is different? What about your candle line that's different? How can you begin standing apart from myself, from other? I got unspoken sense on here, one of my former students. How can you set yourself apart? There's a lot of us out here, right? They can get, we can buy our candles anywhere. Shoot, I still buy candles from candle maker myself. You know what I mean? I'm a lover of candles. And so what about your business, or what about you? What about your journey? What about your story is going to help differentiate you from the other candle makers out here? And so, yes, we do learn about the basics of candle making, the how to's, and all that good stuff. However, after module one, we do hit the ground running because I have a full YouTube channel devoted to how to's and demos, right? This course is very business driven. However, module one, yes, I do take time to talk about things like fragrance blending and just kind of helping you begin to transform your mind from just thinking, oh, I'm just a candle maker. Like we're more than candle makers at this point, especially after investing in this coaching program. You're not just gonna be a candle maker anymore. Okay, it's about leveling up your mindset. So we do hit on that a lot in module one. Module two is when we really, really, really start to hit the ground running and talk about our business plans. And yes, we do walk through step by step how to create your business plans, or what I like to call the adjustable blueprint. And I say that because every business should have a foundation. I don't care what kind or type of business you have, you should have some type of foundational blueprint written out or typed out that helps lay the vision out for your company. And I call it the adjustable blueprint because a lot of what you may have ideas about now may change about time you finish the course. It's happened with some of my students in a good way. Like, maybe some of the things I was thinking, I'm gonna shift that a little bit. And that's okay. When I first launched my business, I teeter totter back and forth about a lot of stuff. And then I just rebranded. So literally everything, my branding and all of that stuff that I loved in the beginning has completely shifted now. So that's okay. That's okay. Now, module three, we talk a lot about branding. And that's where we start diving into more of the branding offline. We start talking more about you as the face of your company. And I think my son is awake. Give me 1 second. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Yeah, back. Come on. Come on. Uh-huh. Come here. You okay? Oops, sorry. You want to say hi to everybody with mommy? All right. Let's finish talking a little bit. He just woke up. But module three, we start hitting the ground running, talking about branding offline. And sorry, I'm a little out of breath. But the reason why I wanted to focus on branding offline first is because as business owners, we tend to think that branding is all about social media. It's all about Instagram. It's all about Facebook. It's all about TikTok, all of that good stuff. And it is. But it's about establishing your brand offline first. And so I literally help you walk through step by step how to build your brand offline. So then we can bring it to everybody online. Everybody just immediately creates a account on Instagram and Facebook and just start posting and don't realize that there's a true strategy behind it. And so I'm going to help you walk through that strategy. Module 4, whoo, I'm out of breath. You a big boy. You got mommy huffing and puffing online. So module 4, we talk about growing your brand offline. This is where we take what we've learned in module 3 and we bring it to online in module 4 and start showcasing your lovely brand to all these candle makers, all these candle lovers. So of course we talk about fonts and we talk about colors and we talk about the strategy you should start thinking about when it comes to your brand. So we do talk about that a lot in module 4. So I know branding is a big part of building a business. So modules 3 and 4 is actually probably the biggest modules in the coaching program because there's a lot to it. There's a lot to learn when it comes to understanding your brand and what that means for your customers. Module 5, we start talking about candle supplies and how to properly manage your inventory, how to properly price your products, how to the different type of shipping methods that you can choose from that's ideal, right? Depending on if you want an online store or what have you. But this is a big, huge part of owning your business, guys. Inventory management, properly pricing your candles and your wax melts or whatever price or whatever products you're offering. Huge part of managing and operating your candle business, because this is where your money is coming in and out. This is what's going to determine whether or not you begin making a profit in the long run. And a lot of my students were shocked, like, I'm charging way too little. And I'm here to teach you it's okay to charge what you're worth, but what you're charging has to be reflective in the quality of your candle and in the packaging. So we do talk a lot of that. I break down step by step how to properly price your candles and how to make sure you are making the profit that you need to make back. So that is module 5. Module 6, we do talk about insurance, and it's a way I threw this in here because a lot of people, I mean, especially at startups, you don't think getting candle business insurance or business insurance is necessary, but I do encourage it. We are shipping flammable products, right? And it's important that your business is covered. So I do encourage getting candle business insurance. I'm with Liberty Mutual, if anybody was curious, and I'm happy I did it. Did I do it right away? No. Should I have? Absolutely, I should have. But I was probably thinking the same way you all are probably thinking, like, oh, I'm a startup. I'm not even selling that much. I don't need insurance right now. That's just an expense that I don't feel like paying for. No, it's part of what you need to budget into your expenses. So candle business insurance, we learn a lot about that. And then module 7, we talk about setting up your platforms, your selling platforms. So I'll walk you through step by step how to set up Shopify and Etsy. And then I'll also give tons of resources to other selling platforms that are just as sufficient. And it's up to you on where you want to sell your products and all that good stuff, getting your domain name, getting all of that set up. So I walk you through step by step on what is needed to get your business in an online store form. And then module 8, we talk about taxes and all the legal stuff. I think all of my students, by the time they got to module 8, they was they had a love-hate relationship with me. They was like, Paris, we love you, but module 8 was a killer. And I said yes, but it's so necessary. Do not get in trouble. Don't get your business in trouble with your state because you're not paying your taxes or you're not understanding what goes into your taxes and all of that good stuff. I'm telling you, I tell my students this story all the time about how Ohio got me for May 2020 all the way through November. And I had to pay all of that back because I did not take, I guess, I don't know, what was I doing last year? I guess I was just thinking, I don't know if I just felt like Ohio wouldn't. No, bottom line, regardless if you're a big business or a small business, the state want their money and the IRS want their money. So I was not filing my taxes every month. I didn't know Ohio required it every month. Every state is governed differently. So, module 8, we talk a crap ton about. I'm gonna help y'all understand this tax stuff and understand the different legal entities. And yes, I am caught up with Ohio. I pay my stuff every month, even before the due date. So I am perfect now. But before, I was just like, whatever. I'll get to it when I get to it. Well, Ohio said, no, we need it now. So I just want to, this is why I'm doing and supplying the material that I am, because a lot of beginners don't think about this stuff. They just see the candle makers on Instagram and they join all these Facebook groups, which is great, but nobody's teaching it. Nobody's teaching the tax part. Nobody's teaching how to sign up to get your seller's permit or your vendor's license, whatever it may be called in your state. Nobody's talking about it enough, in my opinion, because if so, it probably would have registered for me last year, but it didn't. I just launched. I didn't see enough material or enough urgency on the topic, if that makes sense. So I'm here to put some urgency on it. So that is modules 1 through 8. Again, this coaching program is 8 full weeks. There's no more wait list. So you can literally enroll anytime, any day you want to. It will always be available. And it is 8 weeks long. So once you enroll, no matter when you enroll, you'll always get 3 live coaching sessions with me. You'll get a private coaching session with me. And if you pay in full, you also get to opt into getting a website audit with me, where I get to help you finalize the back end of your site to make sure your selling platform is good to go. So there are a lot of goodies involved in that, which I'm super excited about. There are assignments and fun activities included with it. You do get access to our private Facebook group, so that way you can have that peer support, ask questions. I'm very active. I monitor it all day. So no matter where, I'm here. So, and like I said, you get the coaching sessions. I'm pretty much yours for 8 weeks. So no matter when you enroll, you'll get all of that with your package. So everything starts July 5th, as I said, but you can enroll now during the pre-order phase and get my 8 steps to becoming a Candle Biz Boss webinar sent to your inbox. And then we will resume everything July 5th. So I'm super excited about where it's hosted now. Everything is getting streamlined and it's good to go. So let me answer a few questions here on YouTube. Rosalind Rogers, I'm so happy for you and all that you are doing as a Black woman by helping those with their passion and ambition. I myself is one of those, yes, who you have helped. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think it's Diasha Jackson. Hello, sorry I just joined, but where can I find these modules that you're speaking of? So the link, and this is for Aubrey too, the link to the course sales page will be in the description box of this live. It's also in my Instagram bio. So I've been doing lives. I've been talking about it. That link is always there, guys, in all of my videos. It's in the description box, and it takes you to the course sales page where you can look at everything, look at what's involved, and all that good stuff. So make sure you use the link that is supplied in the description box and in my IG bio. And like I said, you can enroll during the pre-order time now and get my free webinar sent to your inbox so you can get an idea on what we're talking about during the coaching program. So it's good stuff. I'm very proud of it, especially now that I've had 33 students go through the course. It was very small and intimate groups on purpose because I really wanted to focus and get feedback and make sure my curriculum was top notch and it was teaching what it needed to teach and my students were getting what they needed to get. So that is that. So thank you all for tuning in to my live to find out about the coaching program. If you are thinking about starting a candle business, if you're this year, next year, whenever, or even if you started a candle business and you have your name and you've been selling here and there, but you're looking for a step-by-step guide to make sure you have all your ducks in a row, things like taxes and things like inventory and all of that stuff, because it comes with it. Don't just think because you're new and you're a startup that that's not stuff you have to think about. It is. It absolutely is. Yes, you do have to pay taxes. As soon as you start making a sale, they consider you in business. Like, I just look, and the reason why I'm urging that is because it breaks my heart when I get those type of questions and now you have to dig yourself out of a hole because nobody's talking about it. And so I said, well, I guess I'll have to be the one to be the bad guy and talk about taxes and talk about what you're going to have to pay and be honest and transparent that no, you're not going to make an immediate huge profit when you first start. No, I'm not an overnight success. Whoever is, God bless you, but that's not my story. I am just now making a profit. I'm just now being able to budget my books and my expenses and income to the point where I can start making plans for my business financially. And so it takes a while. It's a never ending grind. It is a lot of work, but it's a lot of fulfilling work. So I don't want to scare y'all. You can do it, but you got to learn the resource. You got to tap into those resources to help you do it. And it's okay. I'm totally fine with tapping into people and professionals that are obviously more like efficient in knowledge in certain areas than I am. I'm in a coaching program myself, believe it or not. And I'm actually in a course myself, believe it or not. Never stop learning. Never get to a point where just because you own a business or you're about to own a business, you feel like you should stop learning and you know everything. I've learned that as a business owner, you probably are going to learn something new every day about yourself, about your tolerance level, about your balancing and how well you handle pressure. You're going to learn more about you as an individual, probably more so than you ever will, because being a business owner will push your limits. It challenges you and stretches you in ways that are really for the better. It's all for the better. I think it's changed me for the better. It's definitely helped. Yeah, baby. Okay, wait. Mommy's on the iPad. He thinks this is his iPad, y'all. Where's my iPad? Mommy's almost done, okay? All right. Yeah, it's going to challenge you. It's going to push you, but all for a good reason. All for a good reason. And so I just want that for y'all. That's why I started the channel, because nobody was talking about this stuff. Nobody was teaching on it. So I'm like, well, I'll teach it. So that way, when they go out and they start operating and managing their candle businesses, they got what they need. Cool. Thank you, Helen. And can your course be applied to other business ideas, or is it strictly for candle making? It's conducive to any business, but I mean, it is talking about a candle business, so it is discussed for candle businesses. But what I teach, like branding and inventory and all the legal stuff, taxes stuff, all that is just across businesses, period. But I do make it more candle business language for those interested in making candles. Any other questions? Cool. So Instagram, the link is in my bio, and then YouTube, soon as I end this live, I'll go ahead and put the link in the description box of this live. But honestly, the link is in all of my previous videos too. So that one link takes you to everything. So just go there and then it'll take you to the sales page of everything. All right. So hope you all have a happy rest of your Friday, and you have a great weekend. Like I said, I was off today. My supervisor called me and said, "Happy Juneteenth, you're off." So I work for the state of Ohio, so we observe all the federal holidays pretty much. So I was just like, okay. So my partner in crime is here with mommy too. We just said we'll all just stay home and hang out. All right, so if you have any questions, feel free to email me, DM me, which all of that information is in Instagram. You can click message me or my email, YouTube, my email, and everything is in the description boxes as well. So, yeah. So when you started, how did you start picking out your quality of jars and waxes? I just bought small quantities of different things so that way I can test and not waste too much money. So sometimes you just got to start. There is no strategic way. You just start buying stuff that you like and see if you like it and start testing with it. So, yep. All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. You saying bye?
Bye.
They can't understand you with your finger in your mouth. You say bye?
Bye.
All right. Talk to y'all soon. Thank you.